Greetings, Facebook, YouTube, Threads, Instagram. Please, at the end, subscribe and like on my channels. For my YouTube listeners, my YouTube viewers, please, I got 47 subscribers. I need three more subscribers to get 50 subscribers so I can do live from YouTube directly. I'm happy with Yard Stream because it'll take me straight through to YouTube and everything, which is great, but I need them subscribers, okay? Now, I just left Tim Hortons, enjoyed my cup of coffee. I'm heading home, getting my walk on, and it's hot as crap out here, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just getting ready to go down one of the side streets where it be a little quieter at, because as you can hear the traffic driving by, it's killing my ambient. But I want to sit and discuss with you all the situations these past couple weeks. Like first, I want to just bring some topics up today and talk about the last topic I'm gonna mention. We're gonna discuss that, and the other topic that I bring out, we're gonna bring in other discussions. Now, about 2-3 weeks ago now, Rick Ross. Yes, you heard it, Rick Ross, the legendary corrections officer. He was in Toronto, well, scratch that. He was somewhere in Canada. I forgot what part of Canada he was at. And he was performing. And one of the local talents up there, Mercules, I'm not sure what his name was. I just know it rhymes with Hercules. He was he's an up and coming rap star up there in Canada, a local legend up there, okay? He told Rick Ross that he could not sing that one song by Kendrick Lamar, They Not Like Us. As most of y'all are aware, and for those who are not aware, They Not Like Us is a diss track to Drake. Now, on that subject matter, Rick Ross hard-headedly, stubbornly performed the song. And when he walked off the stage, he was brutally mobbed by angry Canadians and ultimately viciously assaulted. Now, let's talk about this Donald Duck Trump fool. At his press conference, somebody shot him, shot him. He was sniped at, but he was shot. He was hit. So therefore, Donald Trump was shot. We can't deny that. Even though he took his ear, it went through his ear. Donald Trump got shot. He survived. Okay, you say by the grace of God. But now, let's talk about that. At his own press conference, it was a registered Republican that shot Donald Duck Trump. Okay? So therefore, there's a civil war brewing within the grand old punks. Well, group of punks, okay? The GOP, the group of punks. I can't see the other word because YouTube may find that more offensive, okay? Because in Facebook may put me in Facebook jail But you all got the idea what I'm talking about, the Bronx, a group of the PU, ZZs, you know, I'll leave it at that. And see, so therefore, there's a civil war brewing within the Republican Party. But now, with that being said, Donald Trump, let's put it before, Donald Trump, before he left office last time, he put on Republicans on the Supreme Court. Now, I'm talking to every woman, especially to those, if you Republican, black, white, brown, and yellow, if you're a Republican woman, you bonehead, whatever they calling y'all women now, old school, like the old school, okay? Let's talk about that. The old school. If you follow the Republican Party and you kissing Donald Trump's behind, you about the dumbest chicken heads walking the earth right now. How do y'all support a man that was convicted of 36 counts of felonies? He disrespects women. Look how he treated his wife. Y'all heard him running for election in the United States, but yet he was still fucking elected president of the United States after he said you can grab a girl by the crotch. And he says, y'all like it. Okay? And I keep hearing right now, I think he got off again, was acquitted, or he had a rape charge. But y'all elected him and y'all kissed us behind to re-elect him again. Look at all you women. When he said you can grab a woman by the crotch and say that y'all like it. So that's what he was saying to the women. And he told the police he took her by force because he said she liked it. So let me ask you, women, on an old school level, you chicken heads, or whatever they call y'all women today like that, skanks or skags, you let a man dictate how y'all run your body. Now, I'm against abortion on a level. I'm somewhat on the fence with it, pretty much that way. Because I remember at a speech back in the somewhere in the 90s when the Stop the Killing tour, when Minister Louis Farrakhan came to Buffalo, and I bought the tapes when he was in Buffalo, and I seen some of them coming to tapes across the country when he said that, first and foremost, he said about rape. Remember what he said about? He said rape. Now remember, I told you, Donald Trump had a rape charge. Minister Louis Farrakhan said that men, when you take from women pleasure that they did not intend to give you, you destroy her essence in the process. I don't want to keep saying further because I don't want to misquote his words. But it did say rape is murder and must be punished by death. Okay? Trump should be dead because he rapes some innocent woman. Now, on that other matter, on abortion, the minister said that the only means of abortion should be if you having a child out of rape. Remember I said that? Rape is what? Murder. And it must be punished by how? Death. Okay, now, he said if that baby was conceived out of rape, or that baby is going to cause your death or harm, you know what I'm saying? But let's go back to the rape part. If your baby's been conceived because of rape, because like, especially you Southern country GOP fools, okay? Where y'all come from fathers and grandfathers and stuff that spit that tobacco stuff and sit there and play that ukulele, what you call that banjo thing. And they think it's cool to see what their daughters, cousins, and granddaughters or their brother's child, or their cousin's daughter, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones, he said, that are acceptable by God for an abortion. But yet, to the women of America, y'all fought hard and y'all fought long for the right to vote and all the rights that y'all have today. Y'all about to let this fool, because y'all falling for the bull crap, the okie doke, and y'all kissing his butt, and y'all, you know what I'm saying? And like they said, like the Wayne thing they say in California, y'all swinging on his nuts and everything. And y'all sitting here about to lose. Y'all about to inadvertently, unknowingly, stupidly give up your right to be a human being, an individual. And to all the brothers, black folks, I'm good, how you? And to all you black folks, like to the one brother that had the ordained gall to tell me on my Facebook page I should vote for Donald Trump. Fool, you should have slapped yourself, asked me some stupid stuff like that. Because I put on my Facebook page, y'all, it says F-bomb them both, okay? Because let me say this. Here in Buffalo, as y'all, most of y'all know, on May 14th, some punk white supremacist young boy came to the Buffalo and he scoped out the Tops Market here on Jefferson, okay? Now that Tops Market was put there some years ago. I forgot the exact people that orchestrated that market to be put over there. But when you hear, if you hear names and or leadership that helped put that Tops Market there, it's BS. Okay? Because see, the real people, the true people that helped put that Tops there are not getting credit for it. So if you hear names that's coming out Buffalo's criminal hall, it's bull crap. Put it that way. That's what I'm gonna say. It's bull. So now get back to the point. The dude came in the Tops, shot it up. All right. Now, the question everybody asks, why was he able to walk out alive? See, the way he was trained. So he was trained by a militia. And so they told him, if you don't get out, don't shoot your way out. Because what he did was, he took off his body armor. He took up all his weapons. He put his rifle, he got down on one knee and put his rifle down under his chin. So now they had to do that negotiation to keep him from committing that suicide, which he wasn't intended to commit. Okay? And now, after the shootings, Biden came to Buffalo. Okay? Let me just say this, y'all. That dude didn't want to come to Buffalo and put up them flowers in front of all them black families that got killed. He probably did, who cares? Because see, like, the bottom line is this. Like I told this one brother that served in the United States Navy with me, Hispanic brother, Cochise Vasquez. Okay? This is a brown-skinned brother that called me the N-word. And see, he supported Donald Trump in his last campaign to run for office. But see, now let me ask you a question. We do have an immigration problem of illegal Mexicans coming across the border illegally. It's a problem. But now, You got to ask yourself this one question. A Mexican entered this country illegally. How in the hell was he able to enlist in the United States Army? Okay, but now, let's take it further. He served, I know he retired, so I'm not sure did he did 20 or did he do some more years? He did like a tour in Iraq or two in Iraq, and did a tour or two in Afghanistan. He was a highly decorated Army veteran. And Donald Duck Dump deported him. And I'm asking Coach Cheese, how in the world do you sit there and condone that? You served this country and you're Hispanic. You're Latino. And even though he was here illegally, he said he served the country, that he entered illegally, risked his life in 2 war zones, and get deported? You don't get it. I don't get it. But see, like I told Vasquez, or commonly known as Coach Cheese, we called him on the ship. And see, and like I told, like, okay, like now, to that one dude that sat there on my Facebook page and told me I should vote for Donald Trump. I told him, like, you know, I said, you too. I said, oh, you one too now, right? Turncoat. Because I know one turncoat from Build Academy, he used to come up to me. He too was on the nutsack swinging on Trump, you know what I'm saying? Everything. And now, for him to sit there and tell me I should vote for Donald Trump, dude, you should slap yourself and come to me with that. But see, let me say this one major thing. Okay? For black folks, and this saying goes for all the countries, pretty much all the races. Rich, well, remember not all of them. I'm gonna take that part back, but let's get this here. Rich black folks don't talk to poor black folks. Rich white folks, rich white folks do not talk to poor white folks. Okay? Rich people do not talk to poor people. Remember that. So to all y'all that's kissing Donald Trump's behind when he bend over, and all y'all when he scratches crouch, y'all want to go out there and blah, blah, blah. Remember this. Y'all turncoats. And see, I haven't finished reading it. I read bits and pieces of it. I read some of it. I haven't read it all yet. But see, y'all need to read that Project 2025 report. If they enact any part of that, it's going to affect not only black people, it's going to affect you dumb turncoats. To you black folks that support Donald Trump, remember, you turncoats, it's going to hit y'all hard. It's going to hit all you white folks that do not support Donald Trump. He talking about get rid of the civil service things, you know, whatever somebody did, right? And they trying to put all his family members in there. You know what I'm saying? All his family members and supporters. He already told you if he get back in, he going to be a dictator. He going to be another Muammar Gaddafi. A Kim that South Korean fool. No, that North Korean fool. You know what I'm saying? If this is what y'all want, see, you got to remember, people, when the writers of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, when Thomas Jefferson, they wrote that crap, and said here, by the people, for the people. The presidency, from the presidency down to the mayors themselves, the city government, state government, county government, federal government, all these fools that kiss our behind, they get in office, give us their behinds to kiss when they get in office. These fools supposed to work for us. Because see, when you look at the east side of Buffalo, and some parts of the west side that they still not gentrified as of yet, but look at the east side of Buffalo. We got the leadership that's from Buffalo and City Hall, and the city of the east side look like a war zone. Okay. They got rid of one clown from the common council member that was, that screwed up his own district. But since he was a clergyman and he was able to pimp the people in his church and his district, he was able to get in. But see, when Reverend Sharpton came to town, he said it was too many punks in the pulpit. And the elder told me this when I told the elder what the Reverend Sharpton said. He said it was too many punks in the pulpit. And the elder said he was standing in one. He was standing in ones. You know what I'm saying? Because after the mass shooting up here on May 14th up here in Buffalo, every time I saw this particular pastor, I saw this clown in front of a camera. Every time I saw him in front of a camera. And I give shouts out to Reverend Newkirk, Pastor Newkirk. Shouts out to Reverend Pridgeon. Shouts out to the one Reverend, I forgot his name right now. Forgive me. Shout out to my head, not my heart. I took pictures at his church for him. And the one pastor, I forget his, forgive me, I forget his name. He was even out there baptizing people on Jefferson after the mass shootings. So I give shout out to all those clergymen, religious personnel, black and white, who came out and mingled with black people for the first time in a long time. Because when I seen all the flowers, when I seen all these white people coming to Jefferson and Winslow, placing flowers at a makeshift memorial to the 13 people that were killed and were wounded during that mass shooting. But now, let's get back to the point. Donald Trump. If you look at some of the things like Donald Trump, when he came out there, when they told Donald Trump to tell the people, the racist supremacists, when he said fall back, stand by, and that's a slogan now for him, stand by, fall back. Come on, people, we got, for women, y'all better step the game up now, because see, even though y'all already do most of the work that the men should be doing with you, we gotta do more, because see, if we gonna support Kamala Harris, everything, we can't get Donald Trump in there, because he gets into office, man, he gonna tear the country up further than what it already is. He gonna screw it up like he did the last time when he was in office. And I just can't get it for all you black folks. Y'all enjoy, well, the good thing is, the only thing is, it's not an insult to them, but it's still a dirty word. They call ourselves N-word. But see, we call each other N-word, but we get mad when if a white man, a Chinese or a Japanese or a Mexican or whatever call us that N-word, we're willing to go to war on that individual. And we call ourselves every day. It's a common name for it, but it should be a dirty word. It is a dirty word for us. But see, the thing is, we gotta stop this bull crap. Because see, we spend too much time separating each other politically, socially, economically, and stupidly on everything. So when it comes to this Donald Trump clown, remember that 2025 report is going to affect not only black folks, it's going to definitely work. It's going to affect you white folks. So if you a turncoat, like I got two identified on my Facebook. Well, one I kicked him on my Facebook page a long time ago. But see, for that one dude to sit there and say I should vote for Donald Trump, you turncoat. You turncoat. You turncoat. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way for you to sit, man, brother, for you to sit there and put up there for me to say, vote for Donald Trump, man. Brother, slap yourself for that, man. You need to slap yourself harder than you can make your own when you spit come out your mouth. To sit there to tell me to vote for this damn fool, man, you must be out your mind, man. Everything. So, and then like the one of the posters said on my thing, man. You need to read that post, man. 2024. Let's scratch that. 2025. And see, if you're not gonna read that, don't holler at me no more with that crap, right? Because see, people, he telling y'all what he's going to do ahead of time, and that's bad. He bold with it. He positive what he know, because he say if he gets in, he gonna run this country. So therefore, the three system of governments is no longer going to exist if he get his way, if the people fall for it. But let's look at this that January 6th incident, whenever that thing was, when they stormed the White House. Because to all you dumbass, you black Republicans, do you think if any one of y'all if y'all came in a mass, if y'all came in mass and when they came in mass and hit the Capitol, those steps of the Capitol building, they would still been scrubbing that blood off the steps? Do you understand what I just said? If you dumb mother puppies, some of us, you know what I'm saying? So I can't use what I want to use because I want to post this on, especially YouTube. If y'all would have stormed the Capitol en masse like they did, what I mean, look at this here. When the minister Louis Farrakhan, peace and blessing be upon him, if he would have called for that, like when he called for that Million Man March, and he said, go take back your government and storm the Capitol building and everything, do you know, not only when they came in, when they called for backup, they didn't call for backup like they should have. That was all set up because Trump didn't do it. It was the Pence or somebody said, look, we gotta call, they call for the backup. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, I don't know, but that's neither here or there right now. But let's go here. If Minister Louis Farrakhan doing that Million Man March, or he'd have called for a Million Man March again at that time, and so all y'all black men that go storm that Capitol. If you see some of the war movies back in the day when we were kids, when they said like when they showed the invasion of Iwo Jima, Guadalcanal, and all that good stuff, right? You see how when they stormed the beaches of Normandy and all that stuff as well, and how they was dropping before they got a foothold on it? Imagine a million black men charging the Capitol, and the ones up front, as they move them stairs, drop. Can you imagine how mad the Clintons going to be if they would be, because they would still be there bleaching and scrubbing the blood-stained steps of the Capitol building from black men that drops. Okay, do you understand? Do y'all realize that? So for all you turncoats, like the one from Build Academy, like the one that had the nerve to sit there and tell me to vote for Donald Trump, and all you foolish fools, turncoats around the country that hear this, read that report, 2025 report, and see black men and women right now, put it this way, and for Americans who follow the Democrat, for those who follow the Republican, for those who follow the Green Party, or whatever political party that you follow, why do we sit here and argue over the petty shit instead of arguing over what's right for the people? Okay? Look at this. You got blacks, you got whites, you got Hispanics, you got the Chinese, you got everybody. You got rich, you got poor. Okay? Y'all letting government call the shots, which is not supposed to be. You got in the country, you got a nation. You got they want the people fat. Okay? Like, look at this here. Instead of regulating the foods, you got I want to know, why would y'all go to make, the more and more I see this stuff on TikTok and YouTube and everything, of how they're making ground beef in Burger King, McDonald's, and the stuff they freezing and sending to what's that? Chipotle, whatever it is, all that good stuff. And like in other countries, some of the stuff that the USDA, they allow certain chemicals and other preservatives to be in our food that's banned in other countries. Why is that? Why does America want its people sick? How do you expect a nation to sustain itself, for a nation that's supposed to be considered the strongest, wealthiest nation in the world, the mightiest nation in the world, and more people are dying from cancers and other related drug and... How you think cocaine got in this country, y'all? So it was already here. I give it that, granted. But it was a rich man's drug back in the day. Now it's flooded the streets of America. You know what I'm saying? Like, they killed the Black Panther Party because they stopped a lot of that drug shit coming from into California. Okay? And then that Contras with Rick Ross, he got caught up in that Contra scandal and everything, because all that drug money that was coming in here was going to help support the Contras. And yet, they hit Afghanistan, now they got heroin coming through the country back in here stronger again. Y'all don't see this? This is where we need to, as a people, need to open our eyes. Why is it so expensive to take medications for insulin? It's getting expensive. Cancer treatment is getting expensive. Cancer medications. And it's almost like, if you can't afford it, you gotta die. You gotta suffer, because you can't afford to pay for the medication and the treatment. And this is the government that we running, that we want to keep on voting for. People, we gotta come together, black and white. And now, for the newcomers up here,